everything, what up? My name is Comet and welcome back to Bravely Default. We're gonna go see the matriarch. It looks like night even though it's day. I swear it's day. Hi ladies with dyed hair. Oh, wrong way. I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing. Shut up.
Who might you be, child?
The Digidescent, I mean,
I am Agnes Oblige, Vestal of Wind.
I'm just gonna be quiet and sit over here with her.
Lady Matriarch.
Ah, I see it now. My, but you've grown, dear. Florum is more beautiful for your visit.
Aw,
On
thanks.
the topic of Florum's beauty, Lady Matriarch, just what has happened here?
Well, you know how shit goes.
Then you've seen it, have you? Be sister to the flowers, woods, and waters, pure of mind and body. Those were Florum's ways. Emphasis on were, I fear. Now the girls war over who can ornament herself the loudest.
I like the choice of words there.
Their days staring into mirrors while nature's beauty is lost to them. Their neglect has turned Florum's lands to wastes. Her beauty is all but lost.
No, it's still pretty.
How has this happened?
At some point, there emerged the notion that prosperity was limited only to the most beautiful.
Bah.
But you guide this land's laws, Lady Matriarch. Did you notice no change?
Not until it was complete, I fear. It truly was an insidious thing. And now, I am
You
left
got
to
crazy
curse
hair,
my
lady.
powerlessness to reverse this corrosive tide.
I join you
It's like
in
a
despair,
mushroom just.
Lady Matriarch.
And then,
My pure and
Going to cut you off there, Ring a Bell. Lady Matriarch, I wish to speak with the Vestal of Water. Is Olivia at the temple?
Ah, of course. The two of you were so inseparable as girls. You scarce passed a day apart. Seems almost yesterday that fond memories of fairer times. But I fear the Vestal of Water is in hiding. Even I cannot say where she makes her hermitage.
that's okay, we'll just wake up the crystal, it'll be fine.
Then, how does the Temple of Water fare?
It suffers for the absence of its mistress and her acolytes. These months have seen it go ragged.
Agnes, it may still hold some clue. Why don't we begin there?
Yeah, let's begin there.
Yes, of course.
I like the music. Oh, party chat. The Water Vestal and me. It sounds like you and the Vestal of Water were really close. Olivia was my one and only friend. She is very dear to me. Are you saying we're not friends now? Wow. We are the same age, and we were selected as Vestalings around the same time. Then we succeeded our predecessors and became full Vestals together as well. We were always together, walking the same path in step. I do not know what I do not know, god damn it, reading, that I could have endured the Vestal training without her. She was always the talented one, smarter than I, but kinder as well. She shone so bright. There was a time we traded letters nearly every day. Despite the distance separating us, she always felt close by. Once we became Vestals, our responsibilities kept us from writing as often, but I never imagined anything like this. Dude, it takes like 5 minutes to write a letter. Just be like, hey, so all this Vestal stuff is crazy, right? Agnes, send it off. Sorry. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find her. She's probably busy looking for you right now, too. Yes, of course, and thank you, Tiz. Yep. Totally looking for you right now. Yep. have to go across here? Yeah. Stupid bridges. That looks much less destroyed than your temple, Agnes. A pious life. Not a person in sight. Still, it's a relief to see the temples unharmed. The Temple of Wind was torn apart. I was worried we'd find the same here. Indeed. At the very least, it seems the acolytes escaped harm, or so I hope. The smell of the air here is so nostalgic. I hear all 4 temples share a similar design. Perhaps they all feel this way. The construction is plain, just stone and simple windows, no ornamentation to speak of. But when the sun filters in, the prayer hall was suffused with a calm warmth. I used to love just watching the light pour through the windows. I can imagine how peaceful that would be. I'm certain it seems a dreadfully dull and monotonous life to outsiders. But to me, life in the temple was rich and perfectly tranquil. Tranquility's great, in moderation. But didn't you ever get the urge to know what was going on in the outside world? It is not as if we completely forsook the world around us. The world within the temple was simply enough for us, that's all. Yeah, okay, sure. Let me just save real quick. I hope we don't have to fight another dog. Fighting a puppy would make me sad.
This is... no! A shield already surrounds the crystal. The same as that I placed upon the Crystal of Wind. Then, does that mean Olivia already awakened this one? But it's so dim.
It looks more like the shield was put up to stop the dark from swallowing the crystal entirely. The water vestal is the only one who could have created it, and now only she can remove it.
Sure.
She must have sensed what was happening sooner than I. She managed this just before the crystal was lost. And then she hid.
I can't say what her reasons were, but she handled the situation brilliantly. I'm impressed.
Sure you are, Aerie.
There's no risk of the crystal being swallowed up like this, or of any humans meddling with it.
The fact that her shield stands is proof Olivia lives. Isn't it, Aerie?
I mean...
Wherever she is, she's doing fine.
That's an enormous relief.
What if it just, like, broke right then and there?
We need to find her if we want to awaken the water
I'm not
crystal,
evil, I swear.
right?
Mostly.
That's the best way, certainly, but not the only one. These shields can only be invoked by the vestals of fire, water, wind, and earth, and dismissed by the same. But that's not to say that the water vestal's shield can only be dismissed by the water vestal. You should be able to get past your shield, Agnes, and awaken the water crystal too.
Alright, sure, let's do that.
Is that true? Yes, there are 2 such cases written of in the crystallist scriptures.
I think you should do it, here and now, while we have the chance. The whole world could fall into shadow if we don't hurry. We can search for Olivia as soon as we're done.
It's dangerous, isn't
I
it?
cannot. If the water crystal is to be awakened, it ought to be at Olivia's hands.
Aw, besties
The
forever.
rite of awakening has been performed only a handful of times in the history of the crystal orthodoxy. It's only right that Olivia be the one to release the prayers of the lineage of water vestals.
Well, yes, but we don't know where she is. Where do we even start looking?
Around.
Let us return and speak with the matriarch again.
What could possibly go wrong? Yep, that sounds about right.
Let no believer escape. Show any who struggle no mercy.
I like their hats. They're just giant puffs on their head.
They found us. It's over. All over.
Keep hope alive. We have to make it to safety. Now run!
What was our crime? Is a quiet life of piety such a grave offense?
Apparently.
We've done no wrong. No wrong at all.
Well, we should definitely try and save them. I mean, we're the good guys after all, right? Right? We're back.
Not just empty, but utterly abandoned, you say? Still, it pains me to say I haven't a clue where the Vestal of Water may be. Indeed, I'd hope that might be something you could tell me on your return from the temple. I am sorry.
That's okay, Mushroom Matriarch.
Then we're at an impasse.
What drove her into hiding to begin with?
Were the Eternian forces after her? If they wanted Agnes, it stands to reason.
Who was sent here to Florum? The Blood Rose Legion. Do we go pick a fight?
We don't even know who that is.
And you a traitor. We could be marching to our own executions.
Ah, it'll be fine. Frontal assault and all that.
If I may, this seems like a job for my journal.
Oh,
Let's see
yeah,
what
that's
it
right.
is it
That
can offer.
future-telling journal thing. Forgot.
I'm not certain this is terribly relevant, but I found a curious passage.
Oh, curious is
What
it?
does it say? Anything could help.
Promise you won't get mad.
Very well.
Alright.
The Wind Vestal entered the Sacred Flower Festival, and it ends there.
What? Wait, what?
Give it up, Ring-a-Bell. There's no way she's entering some tawdry pageant. Let me see that.
It's written right here.
Huh. Well, I'll be. It really does say that.
I guess you're entering a tawdry pageant.
Agnes? Hello? There's no call to panic here. Just because it says something in Ring-a-Bell's book doesn't mean you're forced to play along if you don't.
No, I'll do it.
What? Are you serious? Really?
Ah, she'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Though the celebration has changed, the festival remains Florum's most important ritual, does it not?
Just so, it was a time of prayer for the year to come, for a bountiful harvest and freedom from illness or harm. One girl was chosen for her purity of heart to serve as flower maiden till the next year's festival.
Makes sense.
She would join the spirits in nurturing Florum's flowers. It was an honor and a great responsibility.
That sounds like a
But
sacrifice.
recent years have seen
Like,
it become a hollow shell.
Join the
Complete
spirits
by
kind of
skin
sacrifice.
deep beauty alone.
Yet it still remains an important event, attended by all in Florum. If I enter, Olivia will know I've come to seek her out.
Aha! Then we won't have to look for her because she'll find us.
Yep, that's totally how it
It's
works.
dangerous. That's a lot of attention you'll be calling to yourself.
I understand the risks, but if it means I am able to see Olivia, I will enter.
Alright.
Then, I'll help however I can.
I'm not certain a man would get far in the competition, Tiz.
Shut up, Ring a Bell.
I didn't say I would enter.
Just shut up, Ring a Bell. Just stop. No. Bad.
This is all so roundabout. Are we really doing this, I still say awakening the crystal should come first.
Calm down, Aerie.
Listening? Hey!
Aerie, given the tasks that lie ahead, I think enlisting the aid of the other Vestals must come first.
I guess, but still.
So, do you have any idea of how the new Sacred Flower Festival even works, Agnes? I do not. Given all the changes here, the mind boggles.
Well, we did pick up that flyer. Let's have a look. Oh-ho.
Oh ho, you say?
Entrants will flaunt their beauty on the stage for all to see, it says.
Excellent.
Beauty contest. Plain and simple, then. From the sound of it, competition will be fierce. I've no need to win. I need only alert Olivia to my presence. But, and I say this with love, you're rather plain, dear. You could get lost in the sea of color. Am I? Then
I actually like her look.
propose? Luckily, the potential here is top-notch. Wouldn't you say, Tiz?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Because even the characters see the ships. And they're just sailing away.
You're a gemstone in the rough, Agnes. That's my professional opinion.
Shut up, Ring a Bell.
Then tell me, what must I do? I suppose step 1 is studying up on the trends here in Florida.
Ah, fashion. I obviously don't pay attention to it. This is normal clothes. Très fashionable. Fashion what? Fashionable. You know, fashionable. That's how the hip kids said it back home. Just stop it here. Oh, have a look at this. Ta-da! An heirloom floral linen stole. That's lovely and so fashionable. Not fashionable, fashionable. Fashionable, then. Dia, where did you find it? I'm envious. Aren't you? It was a gift from my mother years and years ago. If you wrap it around you like this, it makes for the perfect accent. Absolutely fashionable. You're always fashionable, though, Adia. Not fashionable, fashionable. I don't like that. Can we stop saying that? Although you're nearly as fashion-minded as she is, Ring a Bell. You're always fussing over your hair, and your shoes are blinding. What can I say? I live my life in front of the mirror. A proper pompadour is a joy and a responsibility. Shoes and belt must match. I mean, it is pretty hard to just with the little curl thing, I'll admit. But that's only the beginning. You don't know the half of it. No, I don't want to... Clothing I really like, I never wear. Don't want to get it dirty, do I? What use are clothes you can't wear? See, Tiz, you're the only country bumpkin in the group. Give this stole a try. Stoles on guys are in this season. Please do. But this season is warm. What's the point of wearing a scarf when it's not cold out? Scarf, it's not a... Here, just try it. At times, one must suffer to be fashionable. This has to look ridiculous. Oh well, I'll think of it as a sweat towel. Tiz, you look very, fashionable. That's so dumb. You'd look right at home weeding a garden. I mean, you could, or not. Yeah, but we're gonna end this episode here, because I see plot right there. Right there with the color and the wings going. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Live long and prosper, nerds. Bye!